I want to talk to you about something you probably already know a lot about. Colour. I'm going to be teaching you about colour psychology. Colour psychology is the effect that colour has on human behaviour. In an ocean full of different brands, colour can help you stand out. Let's start right at the beginning. The primary colours. You've learned all about them at school: red, yellow and blue. The colours that you cannot create by mixing other colours together. When you mix primary colours, you end up with the next level of colours, which we call secondary colours. Your secondary colours are purple, green and orange. Now, for our last level of colours, these are what we call our tertiary colours. Initially, they were called two-name colours. For example, you could have red-purple or yellow-green, but these days they've come up with other names for them, such as burgundy or lime-green. Within colour, you have what we call pure, tint and shade colours. Pure colours are those from the colour wheel with nothing changed or added. They're very bright, cheery and really fun. Tinted colours are created when white is added to a pure colour. Some people refer to these as pastel colour. They're lighter and more pale than other colours and a lot more calm. Tints can range from a slightly whiter to almost completely white. Lastly, you have shades. Shaded colours are dark and a lot more dull than pure colours. They're more serious and intense than pure colours. These can range from slightly dark to almost black. So, here is the completed colour wheel. Pretty cool to look at, right? You have the cool colours, which are the blues and greens, and then warm colours, which are yellows and reds. Now that you have a good understanding of colour theory and the colour wheel, I can teach you more about using colour purposefully in marketing. When picking colours for your brand, there are 3 shapes that will help you pick colours that are both aesthetically pleasing and complement each other. The first is a triangle or triad. This is made up of 3 colours that are evenly spaced around the colour wheel, like this. There is also the option for a rectangle or a tetratic colour combination made up of 4 colours that essentially form 2 complementary pairs. Lastly, you can have a square, which is similar to the rectangle palette. However, the 2 sets of complementary pairs are evenly spaced around the circle. It's very important to make sure the colours you pick represent your brand. I want you to keep your brand values in the back of your mind while we discuss what colours can actually make people feel. Red. Now, what do you think of when you think of the colour red? Red is a very powerful and dynamic colour that reflects intense emotion. Red can also be very energizing and can show friendliness and strength. The other thing red can do is make people hungry. I mean, think about how many food places have red in their logo. Orange. Orange is said to be a very interesting colour when it comes to psychological meaning. It combines the power and energy of red with yellow's friendliness and fun. Orange, like red, also stimulates appetite. Orange is also known to be a colour of motivation. It inspires a positive attitude and a general enthusiasm for life. Orange is a great colour that can bring comfort in tough times and creates a sense of fun and freedom. Yellow. Yellow is joy, happiness, cheerfulness, optimism, you name it. Anything happy is almost always yellow. If you need to lift someone's spirits, increase their confidence, or provide inspiration, use yellow. Some really interesting stuff, hey? Now, those brand values you were keeping in the back of your mind, I want you to research a few colours and the meanings so you can decide which colours you want for your brand. Is your brand super energetic? Then pick red. If it's a really happy brand, maybe a bit of yellow in there too.